Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nakya. In today's video, I wanted to do a 6/7 month update on my Cartier Love Bracelet and Clou bracelet. Love bracelet I have in the regular size, and the Clou I have in the small. The Love bracelet, I want to say in April, and the Clou I got in May. I believe that's right. If not, I'll correct it. But I just wanted to give like an update, give you guys some pros and cons, let you know what I've been thinking of the bracelets. First, let me just give you some of the specs. So I wear a size 16 in my Love bracelet, and then I downsized and went with a size 15 for my Clou bracelet. And I will try to link the videos to the unboxings for these if you're interested, either in the description box or in the eye above. But just wanted to do like a 6-7 month review on these guys. So if you guys watch any of my videos, you see that these are like my everyday bracelets. I do not take them off. I probably have taken them off once since I've purchased them, and that was probably to do a review or like to show you guys how I put them on or something like that. But that's pretty much it. As far as pros and cons go, I want to say the pros for them is one, I like that they are everyday types of jewelry. I also like that you can't remove it. That's also a con, that you can't remove these bracelets, but for me it's a pro because I wanted these for everyday bracelets. Now the small Clou, it is easier to remove, but because I want to say it's like a wire on the inside, they don't recommend that you remove these too frequently, but that's okay with me. And then with the Love bracelet, there are screws. There's a screw mechanism for when you put them on and off. It's not intended to be taken on and off, so that can be a con for some people, like not being able to remove the bracelet. I want to say maybe going with the thinner Love bracelet, maybe easy, like because there's only one screw, that may be something for more everyday use compared to the regular size Love bracelet. So, and I like this, that it's, you know, they're both easy to style. They like, it's not something that you necessarily have to style. It's just something that you can wear on an everyday basis. And it's a classic, like they're both classic bracelets from Cartier at this point for me. So they're people who know the brand, they will recognize these bracelets, which I think is a pro as well. That is a classic style, classic bangle style, and the nail is just something that's so unique and different that you don't see a lot of companies do. I know that Tiffany's, they came out with the don't they have like a locker, like it reminds me of those locker locks that you, I think it's called the lock bracelet, but it looks like the locks that you would put on your locker when you were in high school or something like that. But yes, that's kind of unique as well. But you know, like people are trying to come out with things that are different and unique in their brands, and I just think that the nail head and the screw design, like they're just classics for Cartier. So those are my pros. Now for my cons, as I said before, it is something that you can't remove, like they're not intended to be removed. So that can be a con for people that like to take off their jewelry every day. I'm not that person. I like to wear my jewelry every day. So it's not necessarily a con for me, but I understand that it can be a con, not being able to remove these easily. And then I also want to say a con also is that the screw mechanism, it can be hard for some people to put it on, and they may need another person to put it on or help them put it on, so that can be a con as well. For me, another con is the price. Look, she's a classic, like she's legendary at this point, but she is so fucking expensive. Like, y'all, these bracelets are expensive. They are not worth their weight in gold. If you look up the weight of these bracelets and how much gold costs, there is a significant markup. So please understand that when you are buying these bracelets, you are not paying for the cost of the gold. You are paying for the Cartier brand. That is what you're paying for. You're not buying a bracelet or a bangle. You're buying a brand, okay? So if you're not with that, these bracelets are not for you because it's not cheap. I'll just say they're not cheap. They are not cheap. So I know a lot of people say it's not worth it because of that. And if that, like, if you want to pay for what you get, this is not the bracelet for you, but that can go for anything. Like, we pay a markup for everything that we purchase pretty much. Nothing we pay for is its exact price, but the markup on these bracelets is definitely higher than what we pay the markup for other things. Let's just say that. So outside of that, let's see, another con is the scratches. You guys, the love bracelet, at least, it scratches so easy. Like, but I've gotten over that stage, like after I got my first scratch. But I would say for that, try to wear it on your less dominant hand. My left hand is that's where it's on. My left arm is my left hand is my less dominant hand. So I wear it here, but I still got scratches. But I think because the Juste Clou bracelet is more rounded, you don't notice as many scratches, or it doesn't get scratched as much as the left bracelet. So that's something to keep in mind, that they scratch easily. And for the Juste Clou bracelet, you guys, the con for this one is that it was getting caught on everything. The end of the nail, it would get snagged in my blankets, sweaters, any kind of like loose knit type of fabric, it would get caught on it. So that is a con for me. However, my lovely subscribers, someone commented and said, hey, it's recommended that you flip it and wear the other, because I used to wear it where the nail head would hit the love bracelet, because I didn't want, like, this will sometimes go under. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but sometimes it will go under or over, and it's scratching the love bracelet. And I didn't want that to happen. So I put the nail head where it's touching the love bracelet. And that's when I noticed that it was getting caught a lot in my clothing or my blankets, because I know I wear a blanket I'm wrapped up in a blanket almost every day. So it was getting caught up in a lot of fabrics and even my hair and stuff. So one day I did flip it around to how it is today. And I will say it does not get caught nearly as much in fabrics wearing it this way. And I guess it's because it is against my love bracelet. So if you guys have multiple bracelets and you're wearing the Juste Clou, you're noticing the same thing that I did, where it's getting caught a lot frequently into like fabrics and other clothing, then possibly try that. Try flipping it around like this, where the nail head is, where the end of the nail is touching against like your love bracelet if you have it, or another bracelet if you're wearing it, just so it's not getting caught in clothing that much. But I think that's pretty much it for me. Like, so far, I haven't had any issues. I know I've had a couple of questions as to whether or not the screws have fallen out. For me, they have not. I try to remember to like tighten it once a month. That doesn't always happen. I've probably tried to tighten it at least 3 or 4 times since I've had it. But that's about it. I haven't had anything with the screws coming loose or falling off. With the Juste Clou, on the times that it will get caught on something else, you will notice, or I have noticed, that the end of the nail will flip to the opposite side, and you want to move that because you don't want to wear it out, like the band. You don't want it to get warped, the bracelet. So I believe that happened to somewhere where their the shape of their Juste Clou, they had to send it in for repair. So just something to be mindful of. But so far, so good. I love the bracelet. I'm happy I got them both. I still want to add a 3rd piece to my bracelet stack. So we'll see what's to come there. But if you guys have any questions or comments, or if there's anything that I didn't answer, please go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I'll definitely try to reply or respond to you. But that's going to be it for this video. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.